Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Sovereigness channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. It is not a gender specific reading, so if I say she and you're a he, please just switch it however it needs to be switched if the message is yours and resonates. The only thing that does not change is feminine and masculine, because we all have those traits. So if I say something is feminine, I do mean feminine. It can still be a male who has feminine traits, or a female who has masculine traits, okay? This reading is timeless, so whenever you come across it is when it's for you. This is my second time doing this reading because there were so many distractions happening. It was hard for me to focus, so that could be something that you are experiencing at this time. One of the things that I picked up initially with the first reading before turning it off was that family is going to be or has been a big thing for you right now. Just remember to pour into yourself. I also got a vision of like someone seeing others being served like desserts and all sorts of lavish things. And there was this sense of, when is it going to be my turn? So I'm wondering if I'm connecting with an Aquarius who's been watching others in their winning season, and it's like you're not hating on them, but at the same time you're like, where is my reward? I've put in the work, I've put in the time, I've put in the effort. I'm ready to be acknowledged. I'm ready to get what's owed to me. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or have a prominent Pisces placement, because I kind of got that energy from Pisces as well. But Pisces was more on they were more so like the energy that was being served. You know what I mean? Like, so I wonder if some of you are dealing with the Pisces, or you just have a strong Piscean placement. Okay, what's the major energy, or not the major energy? Oh, what's an energy that Aquarius needs at this time, or is going to serve as confirmation for Aquarius? The water bearers. Some of you need to tap more into your inner child. Get outside, play a little bit. For somebody, they need to go skating, because I'm seeing skates. But there's just a need for you to like play a little bit. I don't want to say like loosen up, because that sounds really harsh. It's not so much loosen up as it is to tap into your inner child and allow yourself to play. Really allow yourself to relax, let loose. Yeah, I'm seeing like bikes and skates and having a good time outside. Maybe that's where the family was coming in, like connecting with family to have like a backyard boogie type situation, or going out for a family skate night or something like that. Aquarius. I'm seeing that connected card a lot. Some of you guys are really connected to the divine or spirit, or coming into that, or you really need to like meditate. I feel like meditation could be something that is really helpful for you. What was that? Beyond 3D is here. So like I was saying, there's an energy outside of yourself, or outside of what you can see. I would say your intuition. I would say your energy, your inner guide, that is waking up, or is like a major deal for you right now. Individuality is here. Yeah, trust your own energy. Trust the vibes. When you feel something, know that it's true. Know that you're not being crazy. You're feeling it for a reason. This deck is so small. I'm going to take... Why are there 4? Individuality, hella expressive. Shmoney and action were in reverse. So I feel like somebody has a lot that they want to say. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or have that placement somewhere in your chart too, because Virgo had a similar message, except theirs were in the upright. The shmoney and action, like they're focusing a lot on their money. There's individuality. All right, connected. Yeah, trust your own energy. Trust your own guidance. And I'm saying that because individuality is here with Beyond 3D. You guys are the energy that kind of is progressive thinkers. Like, you see ahead of your time. You are all about collective energy, right? Like, you just want to move things forward. And sometimes it's beyond what other people can see. Like, it's so out of this world. They don't understand what you're saying. But trust it. Trust yourself, because you're really well connected to spirit or the inner guide. Like, there's a really, you know yourself. You know your thoughts. You know, there's just something about you, Aquarius, that's like, you know what you're talking about. And it may not come across to others or be conveyed to others the way that you see it, but it is something that is, you just are connected. All right, let's just say that. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've had to say this so many times, but Mercury's in her shadow phase, and it affects my speech and my technology like crazy. For some people, it affects like their vehicles and like travel and stuff. But for me, it's always like my mind is moving faster than my mouth can keep up. Now, what is the major energy for Aquarius? What's the major energy for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. The Fool. Ooh, some of you have waited patiently for a new beginning, and it's finally showing up. With Temperance at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you've been waiting for a while. So that goes back to what I was saying, like, when is it going to be my turn? Some of you did some sort of manifestation with this past full moon that is allowing you to have a new beginning, or that's bringing new opportunities to you. What's another major energy for Aquarius? Oh, okay. Hanged Man and the High Priestess. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. So this is taking control of your own destiny. This is following your own individuality, trusting your own intuition. You have to choose to see it, though. I feel like the divine or spirit is trying to awaken your third eye, but you have to be willing to go there and not be afraid of your own vision, not be afraid of your own intuition, not be afraid of your own insight. I think some of you have such strong and non-traditional ideologies or something that it scares some people, or you feel like it's not ready to be exposed, but it's ready whenever you're ready to reveal it. It's your that's part of your power. That's your one of the traits that you are given at birth, is to see beyond the 3D, to see beyond this physical realm, because you're just you're having a human experience here, but you are light years ahead of this experience. So grounding it here in the 3D is helpful for others, and it also is somewhat therapeutic or helpful for you to, not even to you, like it helps the collective for you to share your insight, to share your voice, to share your vision. I don't know why I spread these cards out like this. What's the animal medicine for Aquarius? What is the animal medicine for Aquarius? I'm being shown the Mockingjay from the Hunger Games. The Mockingjay. Was that the main character, Katniss? Or was that just the name of one of the movies or one of the books? Because I'm being shown the Mockingjay or the bow and arrow. So now I'm thinking Sagittarius. Something about Sagittarius could be significant for you all. This could be a spirit guide for you, or Temperance, right? What's the animal medicine for Aquarius? What's the animal medicine for Aquarius? The crocodile. So in the upright, the crocodile is very calm, cool, and collected. It's waiting to make its move to... it's waiting to make its move. But I feel like some of you are like, I'm done waiting. I'm like, it's time. Like the time to make the move is now. With the dragonfly at the bottom of the deck, some of you are choosing to be optimistic. Because the dragonfly is sort of like an illusionist, right? So you can choose to see something one way or another. And I feel like you're choosing to like have this optimistic outlook to just take a leap of faith on something. It might have to do with teaching. It might have to do with like standing up for something that others may not want to use their voice for. The rabbit, yeah. So you could be connecting with the Virgo because they got this too. This is sort of like nervous energy, like something about it, something about this leap of faith makes you nervous, or something about sharing your voice makes you nervous, something about sharing your idea makes you nervous. And it's funny because I feel like I need to get another one, but I haven't felt like that with anybody else. And you guys got 3 of the major energies. So you have the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Hangman, the Crocodile, the Rabbit, and now I'm feeling like I need to get one more animal medicine for you, which is probably why I kept spreading out the cards. So that's what I mean about trust your intuition, you guys. Trust the process, trust your intuition, let things flow. Yeah. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Owl. This is good fortune, good health, abundance. She is connected to the goddess Lakshmi in this deck. This is also clairvoyance, but so is the Crow. So there's a lot of hidden information that you have, or you just have a higher perspective that would be useful for you to share. It just makes you nervous. But this, honestly, I feel like this is going to increase your, your prosperity, your either finances or something. It just makes you nervous. But I mean, the things that scare us are usually the things that we need to take a leap on. Crowning is the Shark. Yeah, some of you have been trying to deny yourself of actually taking the leap, but the time is here for you to do it. Yeah. What's underneath the Owl? The Nightingale, and she's very vocal. She speaks her mind. It's a lot of air energy. This is your energy. This is part of what you're meant to do, is speak your mind. It's going to increase your abundance in some way or another. It's going to fortify your abundance. As soon as I open the deck, there you are, the Star. All right, so what's the message for Aquarius, Spirit? What is the message for Aquarius? Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. What is the message for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Aquarius. I seen him earlier in my mind. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you guys have a very clear, you're thinking, your mind is very clear. It is time for you to trust it. It is time for you to take that leap of faith. It's time for you to start putting any doubt to rest. Like, let it go. Some of you are are just gonna have to jump in. You have support around you, friends, family, something that you have the support. I think some of you think you aren't gonna have support, but you actually have a group of people around you. The Tower tried to come out. The Wheel of Fortune tried to come out. Why is this Ace of Swords here for Aquarius? Okay, now listen, can we please, something you've been hiding or keeping to yourself or examining, this definitely has to do with your emotions. A lot of you guys are definitely dealing with a Pisces, or you have it somewhere in your chart. Or Pisces is a, there's something about Pisces or your dreams or your emotions, your subconscious, something that you're keeping to yourself is getting ready to come out, or needs to come out, or needs to be spoken on. This is the same thing I was kind of getting for Virgo, but yours feels a little different. The Hierophant is here with the King of Wands, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then Virgo. Somebody is really examining. Somebody's up for review. There's something about review, examination. Damn. And then the Magician and the Chariot. There's a lot of major energy around you too. We're coming up on eclipse season, depending on when you're watching this. Eclipse and retrograde season. So a lot of things are up for review, and a lot of things are getting ready to be cut out. Nope. It's too many. Ten of Pentacles. Money's looking good, or will be. The Fool is here again, but this is keeping somebody up. This new beginning, or taking this leap on something. it's keeping somebody up late at night. Like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I should do it. You got the Fool twice with the Ace of Swords. You know that you can. The doubt needs to be laid to rest. The waiting is over. If you feel like you are still doubting yourself, it's only because you haven't done enough research or haven't looked into something enough. But I feel like the bulk of you, like the vast majority of people who are watching this, have done all of the research already, and the only thing holding you back is yourself. Your nerves, your fear of failure, or just looking crazy. The Nine of Cups wanted to come out, but it didn't quite come out. Oh, didn't I just say you're robbing yourself? That's what I'm getting from this anyways. Dang, the light's going down. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to lighten it up. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what this is. The Seven of Wands is here in the reverse. Some of you need to drop your defenses or drop your, defenses. Like you have a wall up that it needs to come down. I feel like you have good use of discernment, or you have a very fine-tuned sense of awareness and discernment. So whatever you're fearing or whatever you feel like you need to protect yourself from, I don't think that you need as much protection as you think. I feel like you're actually blocking yourself from being more abundant than you already are by holding back or by not allowing something to have access to you. For some of you, it has to do with your voice or your thoughts. Maybe it's a blog. Maybe it's starting a YouTube channel. Maybe it's public speaking. It's something that is causing a little bit of fear or nerves for you, and you just need to go for it. Just take the leap. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. Oh, I just heard if you take care of it, it'll take care of you. I don't know what that is, though. I don't know what that's about. If you take care of it, it'll take care of you. Eight of Swords at the center and the Hierophant. What's the Six of Pentacles? What is the Six of Pentacles for? I almost said the Hierophant, for Aquarius. So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, or there's some sort of structure, a routine, a regimen that you need to stick to. Sorry, my battery. I just realized my battery was low. Some of you need to stick to a routine, a regimen, or something. And maybe that's what I'm getting. If you take care of it, it'll take care of you. There's some sort of structure that needs to be taken care of so that you can start to see the results. A schedule, a routine, a regimen. I hope all that was picked up because I just looked at my phone and there was a low battery thing. What's the Six of Pentacles? Foundational. Nine of Swords comes out. So yeah, there is definitely some anxiety and fear around something. It may have to do with your stability. It may have to do with the structure. It may have to do with a marriage. It may have to do with something that makes you feel safe. It's only going to feel safe if you are reciprocating. Whatever you give it is what it's going to give back to you. You give 10% to a diet, you're going to get 10% of the results back. You give 100% to a connection, you're going to get 100% back. The best way to reduce the anxiety is to put into something what you expect to receive from it. Okay, what? Aquarius now, come on now. Ooh, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands is at the bottom. Ooh, and the Twin Flame or the Lovers and the Chariot. So we have a pair here, but they're not facing each other because she came out and he did not. So two people who are actually a really good pair or a match for one another who just aren't paying attention to each other. There's not communication, or somebody's giving up on something. Somebody feels like they do better on their own. But really this is something that can be fixed, but there's somebody else who's just like, I'm ready to drop it. I don't know who that's for. This feels like a totally different reading. Why is this? What is this little sidebar? What's the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands? Whoever the feminine is, she's the one that's done. She's the one that doesn't want to work on it. Three of Swords. Somebody's had enough of the gameplay with somebody with a Tower. I feel like somebody feels like this, like something is done, and if they ever were to rebuild, it needs to be like a complete restart. That doesn't mean that this person doesn't love them. They just feel like the way things have been going or are going is not working for them anymore, and so they'd rather end it. Very interesting. I'm not gonna keep that. Whoever needed that got that, but it does not go with everything else that's here. So Spirit, what else, or what's the final message? Because the advice has already been that whatever you put into something is what you're going to get out of something. So what's the final message for Aquarius? Aquarius, your message is very clear cut and to the point, which I feel like some of you have been, like that's how your mind works. Like, you know what it is, you know, you don't need like super long or extended, communication. Like, get to the point and that's all I need. There is definitely something here or someone here that's feeling some sort of remorse or regret, and that is, it's like they do not want to let that go. There's definitely somebody that's trying to like hold on to you, and it feels like they're hijacking this reading. Maybe they're the ones that are feeling nervous about speaking to you on something. Maybe they're the ones that are going to take a leap of faith and just reach out to you. But there's definitely like, it feels like a totally different reading now. Feels like a totally different reading now, which is weird. This has only happened to me like once or twice before. In the past, like 2 years. The first time was with Pisces and the second time was with Taurus. The Devil is here. Ten of Cups, the Sun, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of page energy around you. Like somebody, oh, well, there's the Emperor. But somebody does not know how to communicate, or they're kind of immature. And maybe that's why. It's like the masculine energy is kind of immature. And the feminine energy is kind of just like, I'm over it. Like, I don't really want to keep talking about it unless you can prove to me that you've changed. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, and I feel like they haven't. The way they communicate is still very childish. Look, with the Five of Swords, they still are not somebody who knows how to communicate properly. The Death card comes out. Something's coming to an end. Like somebody's waiting for a new day. Like, I'm just ready for a fresh new start, and the rest of it can die. Jeez, another page, a Page of Cups. Oh man, somebody has had you or this connection on their mind. They've dreamed about it, or they just cannot stop thinking about it, and they're trying to figure out how they come in to get the communication off the ground, whether it's something really small and to get the conversation going. But I'm not so sure that you even want that with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you don't really want the communication. If it's going to be a page, like it's not bringing you what you're expecting or what you want. It's not bringing you any energy that you are in search of. What's the final message for Aquarius, please? Because I feel like this energy wants me to speak for it, and it feels kind of pesky. Like It's almost like that Beyond 3D card where it's like, I can't see it, but it feels like annoying energy. Seven of Cups in the reverse. No. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? I almost feel like there's no decision that needs to be made. Like, why am I hearing I choose you? But it's you saying it to you. Like, you choose yourself. What's that? Five of Cups. Somebody is really stubborn. It's this masculine energy. This masculine energy is, I almost feel like they're kind of manipulative and controlling. They're definitely feeling some sort of remorse and regret, but I mean, nothing has changed. The communication is still very immature. No matter how mature they present, their communication is still very childish. So what do we call that? Mildish? Like mature and childish. Can we end Aquarius's Aquarius? I feel like you're holding strong. Like, you know that this is somebody from your past that's trying to get your attention, or there's some sort of energy that is trying to attach itself to you, and you know that it's something from your past. You know exactly who I'm talking about, and you don't want anything to do with it. It's annoying me. I'm annoyed for you. Because again, I feel like you're like, I'm choosing me. So can I get a message about me? And this energy does not care. It's a very stubborn energy. It could be a fixed sign. Like you can be just as stubborn. You can be just like, once your mind is made up, that's it. And I feel like your mind is made up, but so is theirs. And they choose you. Even if you just choose you, they also choose you. Let's give Aquarius something. There we go. Your money's going to be looking good, Aquarius. Somebody is still, I feel like they're not going to be able to let something go until they get something off their mind. But the card that comes out is Ten of Pentacles. Either you're going to be hearing from some job or something that you've been waiting for, that in terms of finances, you're going to be hearing about it, or from somebody who is assisting with finances, or has whatever is holding your money up, or is going to increase your funds. You're going to be hearing about that or seeing that soon. And I feel like it's going to come in pretty quick, but also that energy that keeps trying to come in, it's like they may let things go once they finally reach you. It's like they need closure, or they need to be able to say what they have to say to make sure. It's like they need one last chance to tell you how they feel before they can just let something go. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I apologize if this seemed to be all over the place. If it resonated, please comment down below so I know what the hell's going on. Like, share with anybody who it may resonate with. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you soon. And hopefully the next one is not hijacked. I love you guys. Bye.